You don't need to wake up at 5 a.m. You just need to wake up with intention. What will really help? Time yourself and keep track of the time of how long you spend on each task. A lot of you guys don't realize you're wasting your own time. Hello, my beautiful people. Now that we're in 2026, you and I need to be locked in to our routines. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about morning routines for people that dislike their morning routine. No more waking up with uncertainty, procrastination, lagging behind. You need to start living out your days intentionally. And it starts from the morning. If you are meeting me for the first time, welcome. And to those returning, welcome back. All right, let's get into today's video. Some of y'all wake up like it's an accident. The day just snuck up on you and you're annoyed to exist. Your alarm goes off and you bargain with it like it owes you something. You don't even open your eyes fully before reaching for your phone. Everyone wants a better life. You want a better life, but you start your day in react mode rather than create mode. Listen, morning routines do not need to be fancy. They just need to shift your state. Yeah, here are 4 things that I want you to implement into your morning routine. And it's only going to take about 7 to 10 minutes. Number 1, 3 minutes of stretching, which is going to wake up your nervous system. Number 2, 60 seconds of cold water, which is enough to shock you into alertness. And so for me, I do this with a facial ice bath, especially when I'm tired, when my face is puffy after a date night. I get extra tired from the sodium, the salt, and the sugars. Some people even do a cold plunge or a cold shower. I remember when I was younger, my mom would tell us to go and rinse our face with cold water the minute we woke up. Number 3, I want you to do one important task before checking your phone. This is going to build that early morning momentum. And lastly, number 4, I want you to chant this mantra. I lead the day does not lead me. I lead the day, my day. I'm in control of my day. The day is not going to lead me. The day is not in control of me. Here are 4 practical habits that you should implement into your night routine that is going to help you and allow you to be successful in the morning and start to win your days. Starting out with number 1, I've mentioned this before, laying out your clothes the night before, planning out your outfits a day or a week in advance. Number 2 is going to be setting up a water bottle beside your bed and also making sure you fill up your water bottle for your work day or for the next day overall. If it's already filled on top of your meal prep, it's already cooked and it's already in its containers, you are going to be good to go. A lot of people are usually so flustered in the morning, especially if you have to take care of your family. Setting aside your water and your food is going to help you big time. Let me know in the comments. In 2025, did you find yourself meal prepping more? Did you set yourself up with planning your outfits ahead of time, preparing your water bottles and your meals ahead of time? Or did you find that you were really flustered in this area to the point where it affected your fitness goals? Because a lot of people, they'll be like, oh my goodness, I've gained so much weight, or I find this hard, or I find that hard, because they're really not setting themselves up constantly. You have to do the meal prepping even when you don't want to. Cooking for 2 hours to meal prep for 4 days out of the week is going to save me any time during those 4 days to not worry about food, not worry about cooking, cleaning dishes. All that I eat will just go in the dishwasher. I can utilize my time to do other things that are going to move me forward and bring on more success. Oh, and also for you, and if you haven't already watched my meal prep video on my second channel, along with my grocery list, my everyday grocery list staples, and I'm going to link them here. Check them out so that you can create yourself a very similar meal prep grocery list and also see how I meal prep under an hour. And number 4, no complicated journaling. I want you to write out what is going to make tomorrow a win by setting yourself up what is going to allow you to win tomorrow. That may be going to bed early. That may be having a practical, very simple morning routine that sets you up for the entire day. That may be meal prepping or setting out your clothes or doing your laundry on the weekends so that you do not have to be worried about that during the week, and you can allocate all that extra time to not scrolling but investing into your skills that are going to bring in way more money, knowledge, and more abundance into your life. So I want you to ask yourself these questions. How do you want your mornings to feel and look in 2026? I also want you to ask yourself, what is one tiny habit that is going to make you 1% better every single day? There's no more playing around with your morning routine. There's no more playing around with your nighttime routine or misusing your free time. If you haven't already watched day 2, we talk about time management. In 2026, you need to be selective and intentional about your time. Too many people are acting like you have tomorrow, you have a week from now, like you have a month from now, like you have another year. You have today to show up and make something out of your entire life to become the happiest, healthiest, and hottest version that you could possibly become. And a lot of you guys are sleeping on that opportunity because your life and your environments and relationships are chaotic. I want you to spend these 30 days as you're listening to these videos to slow down, to become aware, to analyze, and to correct, and make sure that you are living out each minute as your higher self, making the decisions and the actions based on how your higher self would be moving, what she or he would be choosing, and only choose what aligns with your higher self that moves you forward. Your time, you are never going to get your time back. So you need to be very particular with how you spend your time and who and what gets your time and attention. You don't need to wake up at 5 a.m. You just need to wake up with intention. Stop crawling into your day like life owes you mercy. It's time to take back your power and control. Tap into the life you say you truly want. In day number 1, we talked about non negotiables. In day number 2, we talked about time management. And in today's video, we are talking about how important your morning routine is, especially when you're not enjoying your mornings or you don't feel set up in the morning. It's so important that you have non negotiables in your mornings, okay? Throughout your life, non negotiables. But starting from the top of the morning, you could have non negotiables like it's a must for me to drink 500 milliliters of water. It's a must for me to not reach for my phone unless I'm opening the Bible app to spend time in the Word. That's personally how I spend time in the Word first thing in the morning. The minute I wake up and open my eyes, it's thank you, God. And I get into the Word and I read a few scriptures and I go through the devotions. I don't look and touch any other app until I've gone through the morning routine. I have 4 things that I typically do in the morning. Y'all should know it by now. So when I first wake up, I do my morning prayer and devotions. And then after that, I get into some movement. I drink my water. Usually it's glutamine lemon juice, fresh lemon juice and water. And then I get ready for the day. And so all of that I try and do within an hour to an hour and a half. So you may have to wake up earlier. For those that work a night shift, your schedule and your routine is going to look a lot differently. You overall just want to create a routine that fits your lifestyle. So if you do work nights or say you have a big family that you have to cater to, you really have to just sit down and analyze as you study. Some kids have patterns. Sometimes we don't actually see our free gaps and take advantage of the free gaps. Oftentimes I hear, the minute I get home, I just crash out on the couch. I want to binge watch my favorite TV shows with my partner. I want to eat food and then I go to bed. Or in the morning time, you pick up your phone, you see a post, you start scrolling. Before you know it, 45 minutes has gone by. So we need to be very intentional about not picking up that phone, not checking the emails for work, but also getting up 30 minutes to an hour ahead of time or ahead of everyone else. As we close out this video, I want you to write down below the 4 to 5 things that you are going to be implementing into your morning routine. This morning routine should take about 30 minutes to an hour, max an hour and a half. That means you're waking up earlier. So if you're getting 30 minutes of movement in or 30 minutes of a workout, let's try and add that within the hour to an hour and a half. And then you don't have to worry about it later on after work. You can just hang out, you can chill because you got it done in the morning. So, what are your 4 to 5 non negotiables for your morning? What will really help time yourself and keep track of the time of how long you spend on each task? Sometimes you don't even realize how slow you're going. I know for a fact my old self used to take so long to get ready. I would have all my dates waiting on me for so long because I would take so long to get ready. A lot of you guys don't realize you're wasting your own time, especially when you're getting ready for work. So I want you to get faster with doing your makeup, having a makeup routine, a makeup look. Like I said, like I mentioned earlier in the video, planning out your outfits the night before or the week before. I need you to get faster with everything you're doing. Faster, but intentional. When you are doing each task, you are locked in and focused on the task at hand before moving on. You give it your 100% and then you move on. You finish your makeup, then you move on. You finish your prayer and devotions, then you move on. You do not check your phone, your emails, your social media app before you go to bed or when you wake up. As adults, we need to have better control of our time and our urges. Social media is not going anywhere. So you need to be locked in on you and selfish to what you give your time and attention to. All right, y'all, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I will see you in day 4.